So yeah, when you're healing from something, first identify the problem. Okay? This is why I always tell y'all 12-step programs are necessary. I don't care if you've never been an addict. Those steps are necessary because when you deal with those 12 steps and you put them in place for every problem that you have, most of the time you'll be able to smooth breeze through problems. You won't get stuck. You won't have a problem for 4 and 5 years. Okay? You won't have these issues where you're like, dang, I'm still dealing with this 2-3 years later. Unless it's a health issue, I don't understand why you're still dealing with anything for a long period of time. Because if you've developed an action plan, you figured out why you do what you do, you stop fucking doing it, you keep checking yourself when you find yourself regressing. Because nobody in the world is just going to wake up in the morning and be like, I don't do that thing anymore. And then they just never fucking do it again. That's just usually not how it works. Okay? I quit smoking Black and Milds cold turkey. Do you understand how much I want a Black and Mild right now? Sometimes I envision myself walking around with a Black and Mild. I miss smoking weed. I wouldn't mind having a glass of wine, but those are not things that I can do right now. And it has nothing to do with addiction. It has all to do with the fact that my vibration needs to be at a certain place. You see what I'm saying? And even if, God forbid, I was to have indulged in any of those things, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just try again the next day to be different and be better. That's what this is. Every day you are managing yourself. You are governing yourself every day. But you first have to realize what hasn't worked. Okay, you have to go back into your childhood. You have to go back into your your teenage years, your preteens. You have to go back into your teenage years. You have to go into your young adulthood. You have to go into your mid-30s. You have to go step by step and heal each version of yourself. Right? And then separately, you have to heal. If you were a mother and you lost a child, if you lost your parents, if you lost your best friend, if you lost one of your siblings, you lost one of your grandparents, you have to feel all those situations individually. You have to feel your feelings. When somebody asks you something about your feelings and you say you don't know, you know you got some work to do. You should not be above the age of 25 years old talking about you don't know. What you mean you don't know? Figure it out. And then you start having something called exposure therapy, right? Tell people your story. Strangers you don't know. Not all your intimate details. Like my social security number is 2284. What the fuck? But you start talking to people. When they ask you, how are you? Be genuine. You know, I'm having a pretty rough day today, but you know what? I feel like it'll turn around. And that person is going to say something. And then you'll notice you're in a conversation. Stop placating your life. Oh, I'm all right. I'm fine. You're not. You're not.